Forget about pleasing culture. Anthony, let's go change the mindset of culture. Let's go shift things. Let's go learn things and start teaching that.
Sheesh. Yeah, air horns today. Air horns will be played today. Warning, people. All right, so with an incredible story like that, and you being out of debt, at what point did you say, and what age, yo, I gotta teach other people? Like, I went through this, I went through the lowest of lows, and now I'm out of it. When did you make that, yeah, I gotta teach people and I gotta figure this out, how I can impact other people to make sure they don't do what I do?
You know, Nikki, it was, I think I was 21. Yeah, I was 21 and I was working for a collection company, collecting other people's debt, right? And then when I get off of work, I would go wash cars. But every Friday in Oceanside, California, we would always, y'all remember, back in the days, man, when you had the spinner wheels. When you stopped the car, the wheels kept spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I had those on my car, right? And every Friday, we'll get off of work, we'll all go wash our cars, go home, change clothes, and then we'll all meet at the beach and we'll all park on the beach. And we'll just sit there and just chill for the whole Friday night. Well, on this one particular Friday, it changed my perspective on how I'm approaching life, because me and my boy pull up in my car. My wheels are still spinning. I'm in a 2000 Ford Explorer, right? And I got 212s in the back seat with a 1,000-watt amp. I'm chilling. You hear me coming from, a mile away. And then all of my people pull in with BMWs, Mercedes, Lexuses, Range Rovers. I mean, just some nice cars with wheels, with systems in it, with TVs in the back. That was real popular back then.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my boy sat there. We was like, yo, that dude lived with his mama in the basement. Yo, dude, he lived with like 4 other guys in their 2-bedroom house. Dude, he lived with his old lady, like with 3 kids. Bro, he just asked me for $5 yesterday. Just so he can get a double cheeseburger. And me and him literally said, like, yo, we look like we have money. But bro, we broke. Like, we don't have nothing. And we literally sat there in a car like, yo, there has to be another way to life. We're sitting here driving this nice car, and I paid, at the time, $3,000 for them 22-inch wheels that keep spinning. But that was a dumb decision, Ayo. You got to go home and ask your mom and dad, can you get some gas money? And I literally told myself then, I was like, yo, forget about pleasing culture. Anthony, let's go change the mindset of culture. Let's go shift things. Let's go learn things and start teaching that. Because really everyone was just going, hey, I want to go down this route, which is, OPM, use other people's money, get a good credit score. Cool, great. I don't knock that route, but no one was teaching, how do we actually have ownership? How do we actually live below our means? How do we actually become debt free so we can build true wealth and pass it down? And I believe there are people who can use other people's money and use credit cards and still, build true and lasting wealth. But the majority of people in America today live above their means. They live paycheck to paycheck. And I wanted to learn how to get out of that mess myself and then turn around and teach everyone how to do that. And so I was about 21 when I made that decision.
Yeah, I like how in the message, Ayo, you're talking to the season that you're in and the one that you've mastered, right? Like that. This is a lot of people when they're building their business, they struggle with identifying their niche audience, right? Yeah. And you're very specific. I'm helping people with this problem, right? And those people are single people,
Mhm.
right? I love that you're very clear on that. Talk about just some of the ways that, and by the way, for those of you who are listening, we got a special announcement on the back half of this episode. You know, Ayo got some cooking up in the back. We're not gonna tell you just yet, right? But you're gonna have to wait till the end, listen to this one all the way through. But no, talk to us about, you know, maybe the discipline that it took to say, hey, I'm going to help people of my era, my generation, and not rush the chapters to get elsewhere, which I believe is something that you stand on pretty strong as well.
Yeah, man. You know, I was sitting back looking. I was like, man, everyone talks to teenagers. Everyone's helping them get into school. Everyone's helping them, you know, get their basketball skills up, get their golf game up, get their tennis game up so they can get into school. And then everyone's talking to adults and married couples and like, hey, here's how you can stay in your marriage, and here's how you can have a healthy marriage, and here's how you can have a great intimacy with your spouse. But I was like, dang, no one's talking to us single people. You know, they're leaving us hanging. It was like, yo, just go do whatever. Live your life. You're 20, you know, just go date, have fun. You only got one life. So, you know, just, you know, do your thing, enjoy life. And I'm like, nah, man, that was kind of messed up. And I realized that our season of being in our youthfulness and being single, I really wish somebody would have told me at 18, hey, you're graduating high school. Here's two things. Here's what you need to know about finances. Give me a whole course on that. And then two, here's how you need to steward your single season. And so my passion came from all of the dumb decisions that I made when I was 18 in my young 20s. I'm sitting out here trying to impress culture. I'm sitting here trying to blend in with culture. I'm scared and fearful to be who I really am at my core. So I was allowing them to tell me who I should be. I was allowing culture to tell me how I should think. I was allowing culture to tell me what I should do, rather than just being true to who I am, being an authentic Anthony ONeal, and be okay with, hey, she may not like me. He may not want to rock with me, and that's cool. And so my passion comes from now is just really helping single people steward this single season. You don't have a man or a woman. Yo, cool, great. You may have a child, but if you don't have a child and it's just you, like, yo, what can you be building right now? What could you be accomplishing right now? And so that's just one thing that I'm really, really just passionate about, is really identifying who I'm going after. And my heart and my passion of who I'm going after will be the millennial minority single space between the ages of 20 and about 45 years old, and really just focus on helping them, one, maximize their single season, two, help them eliminate debt, three, help them build and establish true wealth for their families.